welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about Meghan Markle's attempt at trying to exploit the royal family further. And apparently Kate has slashed her down and she has basically said that she's not having any of it, especially in light of the fact that she has basically plagiarized her daughter's name. Charlotte is also named after the Queen. She has Queen Elizabeth's name and she also has her grandmother Diana's name. So it's basically the same thing, Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor. So Meghan Markle has tried, even though she exploited her connection with Kate and she drags Kate on that Oprah Winfrey interview, which was so, what can I really say? It was so embarrassing to watch. And I actually felt embarrassed for her at the time. She has essentially tried to backtrack following Harry's comments during the Me You Can't See documentary ruckus that he has put together with Oprah. I'm going to be using my phone today because conveniently my laptop charger has broken. It snapped, which has really annoyed me. So this article is by The Express and I'm just going to be reading from here. Meghan Markle attempts secret talks, but Kate would rather stay out of royal row. Meghan and Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge, have conducted secret talks to heal the rift between the royals, an inside source has claimed. According to the source, the Duchess of Sussex reached out to Kate amid the fears of the backlash from Prince Harry's recent comments. Following the comments from the Sussexes since they departed the firm, Meghan has attempted to win over Kate and smooth over relations, which I find extremely hard to believe, considering we now have this little girl who is running around with this plagiarized name that is very insensitive to not only the Queen but also to her cousin Charlotte, who we all know will not have a long-standing relationship with her cousin from overseas, Meghan Markle's daughter Lily. I found it also very interesting that William and Kate on their Instagram feed only referred to the first part of Meghan Markle's daughter's name, Lily, and they didn't put Lilibet. And I think that they made their point in so many words. She should have been given something fresh or something unique or something from a different century. So my guess is that Charlotte was named after the previous princess, Princess Charlotte, who was actually biracial. And even though it's a recycling of names, it still gives her a chance to have a fresh start. Meghan Markle's daughter, on the other hand, doesn't really have that, and it has all been put together for PR and press. That's exactly what they've done. They have branded their daughter before she has even had a chance to become a woman and form a personal identity. She is already living in the shadow of so many other people, which is sad. But this is an example of their desperation to make money. So I'm going to continue on. Following the comments from the Sussexes since they departed the firm, Meghan has attempted to win over Kate. However, Kate is also keen to maintain the peace amid the pain it has caused all concerned. The source told Heat magazine, Meghan's fearful of losing her title and the repercussions of Harry's statements about the royals in his recent Apple TV documentary with Oprah. She secretly reached out to Kate as she knows that the only hope they can have of smoothing things over with the family is to get Kate on their side, which we know is not going to happen. And as I said, she made a very terrible mistake by insulting Kate and trashing Kate during the Oprah Winfrey interview. So how can she then bring it back and redeem herself? It's near to impossible, really, because the treason that they have effectively committed against the family is definitely not something that I would willingly forgive or easily forget, for that matter. She recently reached out to Kate, as she knows that the only hope they can have of smoothing things over, blah blah blah. I said that Kate would rather stay out of any secret talks, and good on her. I really do applaud her for doing that. As she fears anything she says could be used against her. And it definitely will be used against her. I do not believe for 1 second that Meghan, has any real, true, organic intention of simply just, having a friendly chat in an attempt to resolve their differences. Everything is going to be monetized, everything is going to be exploited, and that's what the Harkles Barkles are good at doing. They simply get as much information as they can from their cash cow, which is the firm and anyone linked to the firm, and then they run to America and they cash in on it. It's very insensitive, it's very cold-hearted, and it's very vindictive and spitefully done, but this is what they're about. But she wants peace and civility, especially seeing how much pain this has caused William, Charles and the Queen, and of course they have been hurt the most. Let's also not forget the pain and suffering that has also been caused to Thomas Markle and Meghan Markle's half-siblings, Samantha and Thomas Jr. Markle also. Over the last few months, Harry made a series of allegations relating to his life within the royal firm. As well as admitting he struggled with anxiety, the Duke also claimed he had been left traumatised by the death of his mother. Harry also revealed he wanted to break the cycle of trauma within his family, which fueled part of his desire to step back from the firm. He also compared his life to a mix between a zoo and the Truman Show during an interview with US actor Dax Shepard. And Harry said, "There is no blame. I don't think we should be pointing the finger or blaming anybody, but certainly when it comes to parenting, if I've experienced some form of pain or suffering because of the pain or suffering that perhaps my father or my parents had suffered, I'm going to make sure I break that cycle so that I don't pass it on," basically. Blah, 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 blah. Yawn. Although Harry and Meghan have stepped back from the firm, the Duke is still expected to return to the UK to unveil a statue of his mother. Harry and his brother will reveal the exhibit they have been working on and designing in July. Despite the strained relations, Harry will join on July 1st after confirming to aides he will return to the UK. Now there's a slight conflict there because apparently Harry and Meghan have claimed that they will be taking some time off. They will be taking 5 months off for their maternity leave, and I just find that quite interesting considering what work have they really been doing? Messing about in America, giving these bombshell interviews. It doesn't seem as though they've really had a hard, grinding schedule. Meghan Markle has been pregnant for the whole time she's been out in America. It's only been a year. So I'm trying to figure out what work they're exactly going to be giving up on this maternity leave. The statue will be placed in Buckingham Palace's sunken garden. I don't think that Harry will go. I mean, he may come. We definitely know that Meghan Markle is not going to step foot on the shores of Britain ever again. So, yeah, I mean, who knows? He wants to put on a united front with William and pay an appropriate tribute to their mother, and that is the end of the article. So there you have it. Meghan Markle has pretty much attempted yet again to try and get inside scoop from Kate. I think she just kind of, in a weird way, wants to see the pain on Kate's face or hear the pain and devastation in her voice, because everything has been done with full malicious intent to cause harm, distress and pain to those remaining serving members of the royal family. Meghan and Harry are not happy with, the rest of the royal family members just getting on with the job and just doing what they need to do. So of course, I think it gives them great pleasure to know how much hurt and distress they have caused them. And then of course there's always that opportunity to monetize whatever comes out from the talks, and they will definitely not hold back on that. With all that being said, guys, I will be back with another video, and yeah, that's it. I'll be back with another one. Bye guys.